What's good? Another episode. We back. Mouthing out. Adrian Nice. We in the building. Another guest. I'm sorry of my many interviews. But today we have
Angelo.
Angelo with an X. Go ahead and spell that out.
So it's Angxlo. The X just stands for me, marking my spot about, it's for me to remind myself to always keep pushing forward to be a better version of myself. So that's what that is.
Boom. Angelo with an X. So now, you are from Cincinnati, born in Cincinnati.
Born in Cincinnati, yeah. I was born in Cincinnati, then I moved to Dallas when I was 8. So, I've been in Dallas like 10 years for real. So,
As far as music goes, how did you come into music? Finding, I want to do music. How did you come into
yeah, so like growing up, my pops, he always had a studio in the house, like in the crib. We always had a studio, so it's just music always playing in the crib, like big speakers, flat screen TV. He would just play records and he would spin, sample and stuff, and he played guitar like my pops. And then like just growing up, I would always like touch on the little drum machines and and then one day he was like, yo, let me show you how to do that. Wow. So then I started making beats and I was like 6, 7, but I didn't take it seriously till I was like 8. So I was making beats at 8, and then here we are. We just been working, man.
So, do you have like knowledge of like engineering too? Like you can mix and master and all that too, or you like to just say, I'm a producer?
Yeah. So I'm still learning at the end of the day. Like I'm still wanting to, explore and get really scientific with it. I like to call it scientific with it because I want to know like the frequencies and really how to make my music pop. Every time you hear a certain sound, oh, okay, yeah, that's for sure.
Angelo.
Consistency is key, for sure.
So just talking about family members and relatives, so you are related to Janae Aiko.
Yes, it's my cousin.
So when did you find that out? What was your reaction? Did you know like she was her when you found out, or like what?
Yeah, so it's actually a funny story. I knew about her, but I never knew that we were related. I would always listen to her music, B2K and all that stuff. And then one day my mom told me that her and my mom are second cousins. I was like, wait, Janae, the one that sings, like, Janae. And they were like, yeah. So I was like, oh, that's dope. And then we got to meet them and stuff. So yeah, it was a dope vibe. Like I never really got to meet a cousin that was developed in the industry. You feel me? So it was dope. And I got to meet Mila. I met Mila. Yeah, I met Mila first. So yeah.
So now, do you rap at all?
Yes, I do. Yeah.
But you also sing. So did you sing first or did you rap first?
Really, I was singing first. Ain't gonna lie.
So now, is it just something in your family where they're all singers or something? Because I know you have a sister who is also on the same label and she sings amazing. So I was just thinking like it must be something family full of singers.
Definitely. I credit me starting out singing to my sister because she was always around the house singing. Ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? And growing up in the church, you feel me? You're gonna have gospel singers in the church, so all that. Yeah, for sure. So it was all in the family, for sure.
Hey, that's what's up. So now, like I mentioned before, you and her are on the same label, correct?
Yes.
So now, do you feel like, is there some type of competitiveness type of thing, friendly competitiveness? Because I know that's how I am with my sister. I got an older sister too, and at the end of the day, she's my sister, but we always be competing indirectly.
Yeah, it's a healthy, I push her, we push each other, you know what I'm saying? Like, if she feels like I could do something better, and if I feel like she could do something better, we pushing each other, not only as brother and sister, but as individuals, as artists, you feel me? So, yeah, for sure, it's definitely, we pushing each other.
And again, so since y'all are siblings, do people tend to compare y'all, like, in a sense, or couple y'all together or anything like that? Or are you living in her shadow? Do you feel like that, et cetera, et cetera?
Not really, nah. I'm kind of I'm really like, I be in my own little zone for real. Like, I just be,
As you should.
yeah, I be coolin', but sis, she got her own lane, she got her own message. You feel me? So at the end of the day, I rock with it.
That's good. That's how it should be. Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, and so Cincinnati. You said what age you moved to Dallas?
Moved to Dallas when I was 8.
8, and so that's where is that? When did you start getting into music? I'm sorry.
So I got really into music because I was taking it serious at 8. I sung at church, like they put me on a praise team at church, and I was singing and stuff. I mean, in the choir, like I was on T.D. Jakes. I don't know if y'all know who that is, but he's like a famous preacher. I was like on the stage, like playing piano and singing praise songs and stuff. So like, yeah. And then from there, working with Common, Robert Glasper. I wrote a song for Common when he had his foundation for his cousin who had died in a motorcycle accident. So yeah, I wrote a song for him, did production with him, performed with him actually, Common and Robert Glasper. So yeah, it's been
So met some people already. Does that push you to go harder, or like how do you take those interactions?
It's humbling, grateful is the word, grateful to be even recognized or appreciated, that stamp of approval from someone who's been in the game and they know the ropes. So it's like that just motivates me to just keep going, keep grinding, you feel me? So for sure, love the Common, love the Robert Glasper, all y'all, for sure.
So life in Dallas. What's life in Dallas like?
Man, it's dope. I can't lie. Dallas show love. Dallas really show love. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
And so, in like high school and stuff like that, I'm sure you was doing music and stuff. Were your friends doing music also?
Yeah.
Or was it mainly you, just like?
Yeah. So like, I've been in performing arts like all my life for real. When I was in Cincinnati, I went to SCPA, which is School of Performing Arts, School of Creative and Performing Arts. And then when I went to Dallas, I ended up going to Booker T for high school, which is like, I think Erykah Badu had graduated from there. Yeah, Erykah Badu graduated from there. A couple other cats, but just going to a school with creators like that, like I got to meet people who do the same thing as me. You know what I'm saying? In a neighborhood though, but like it was official. You feel me? Like the kids was mad talented, so it's like, yo,
Gotta step your shit.
Yeah.
Be serious.
Yeah, so, but it was all love at the end of the day, we became very close friends, like brotherhood, So from that point on, it also motivated me to grind, you know what I'm saying? Eventually I became a part of a jazz singers group in my school, so like just getting different vibes and learning new information, so it just taught me a lot.
So, as you know, there are millions and millions of people out there trying to do music. What separates you from all the other artists out there doing music?
I really feel like at the end of the day, human to human, there is nothing that separates me from other artists out there, because we're both grinding. We're both grinding for something that we believe in and we have a vision for, you feel me? The only thing is, with most artists, you have to be just consistent with your craft and really have that passion and be willing to go there for your craft and be serious, take it serious, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, people not going to take you serious until you start to take yourself serious.
Big fact.
You feel me? So that's how I feel about it. I don't like to compare myself to other people. I feel like we all dealing with something. We all struggling in one way or another. So we all human at the end of the day. But people that are talented, we should appreciate and we should lift each other up for everything that not only we have in common, but what is different about each and every one of us. You feel me? So for sure, love out there to all the artists.
So now, we were talking about a word earlier. How do you say it? What's the word?
Esoteric.
And what does this word mean?
So esoteric is like difficult to understand. It's like difficult to comprehend, but it's something mysterious. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I always kind of felt, because I like to tell my story but then I always want to leave you on a cliffhanger so that you know, okay, what is my decision from this point when the song ends? When the song ends, it leaves you in this place of, okay, thinking mindset. You feel me? Like, you ever have a song where you put it on and then afterwards you feel a certain way? You know what I'm saying? So my songs would be the ones where you put it on, you listen to it, and then afterwards you're thinking. You know what I'm
You think?
Yeah, you're thinking about your next moves, about just anything. You feel me?
Esoteric. Okay, I like it. I like it. So now, if people want to collab with you, you're based in right now. When you want to hop in the studio and you want to get away, where do you go?
Yeah, so when I want to get away, I head to D.C., Maryland, DMV area, and that's where I go to focus. You feel me? So I'm also in DMV, but Dallas, that's family right there. That's love. Also Cincinnati. I claim all three, baby. You feel me? But yeah, man. We heavy around here, and it's about family.
Okay. Where do you want to take your music?
Man, I just want my music to be able to inspire people, because at the end of the day, my main message is not just for the music, like fashion, spirituality, being open with yourself and others. Like, just I'm into deep topics as well.
You only 18, so that's dope.
Yeah, so for sure, it's inspiring others for real. Pushing the boundaries creatively and doing something different that no one's ever seen before and making it yours.
If you could get a feature from any artist in the world right now, who would you get a feature from?
Oh, Kendrick.
Kendrick? Is he like your number one musical inspiration, or is he your favorite artist?
He's a genius, bro. Like lyrical genius, and not only lyrical but delivery. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's different aspects that go into this song. You got Kanye West with the producing. You got J. Cole with the relatability. You feel me? You got Tupac with delivery. You feel me? You got Kendrick with the lyrics. You know what I'm saying? So different elements from different styles of artists, but I feel like definitely Kendrick.
Kendrick gets that feature. Okay. So if you could tour with any artist in the world right now, who would you tour with?
That's a good one. Either Drake or Kendrick, bro. For real.
Both of them, their performances, crowd performances, probably dope. Their concerts are dope. So I can see that.
Yeah, because I would say Jay or J. Cole, or definitely J. Cole. But Jay, if he was, I don't know if he really still doing music like that, but he come and show love every now and then, you feel me? So, but yeah, definitely Hov for sure, top of the list.
Okay, so y'all are pushing this single right now called How I Feel, right? All right, so what we about to do is we about to play this song, this little snippet real quick, and then when we get right back, we're going to talk about it briefly, then sign out. All right?
That's just how I feel. Just gonna let y'all know how I feel. Yeah. Bang, bang, bells ring, you think. No, it ain't the same, the pain I'm trying to be. Saying I can't, no, I can't.
All right, that was a little snippet, quick little snippet. Is that song out anywhere?
Yes, sir. So it is out on all platforms. You can go on Spotify, look me up on. It's Angxlo, and then on all platforms, so Angxlo Music. That song. Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram. Yeah.
So we do got to wrap up. I wanted to ask more questions, but we just need to get a, one-on-one in-person interview. I'm going to come visit you in the DMV or wherever the case may be. Before we go, I'm going to leave with this last segment. It's called One Piece of Advice. Okay? So now I want you to give one piece of advice to all the other up-and-coming artists in the world right now. One piece of advice from Angelo with an X.
Be 100.
Be 100.
Keep it 100. Be 100. Keep it 100. And keep good, positive energy, and get you caught up with stuff that's gonna help you elevate. You feel me? So stay focused, grind, keep good energy and good vibes and good people around you in your circle.
All right, one piece of advice and your social media one more time.
Angxlo Music.
All right, Angelo, there you have it. I'm your host, Adrian Nice. Thank you for joining us one more time. This is Mouthin Out, and we out.
Stay fly.